It could be California, but it's not. This is the front line of Israel's expansion into the occupied Palestinian West Bank, a suburb called Ma'ale Adumim. Israeli plans to expand this Jewish settlement into these hills to the east of Jerusalem, an area known as E1, provoked the British government to summon Israel's ambassador to London for a dressing down. And this is what it's all about. A wooded series of hillsides on the outskirts of East Jerusalem. Now the thing is, if the Israelis build here on E1, it will cut Palestinian East Jerusalem off from the rest of the Palestinian territories forever. Israel's decision to abandon a commitment given to the US not to build E1 was prompted by the UN's vote to grant Palestine non-member observer status. The move was seen as a triumph for Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas. The victory in New York was met with defiance from Israel's settler leadership.
Israeli government has to be brave enough and to stick to the truth. The truth is that this residential neighborhood is very, very important to Ma'ale Adumim people, to Ma'ale Adumim city.
Israel's left hopes that international pressure could be used to get Israel to back away from its settlement expansion plans.
I think Netanyahu is serious about this, but I don't think it's a done deal. I think left to his own devices, this is a plan that he will pursue. It discloses his real aspirations in the West Bank and in Jerusalem. However, if there will be resolute international engagement, I think that Netanyahu can be convinced to reconsider.
European powers fear that as the settlements expand, the chances of any real peace deal fade, and fade fast.
The challenge is today, after 45 years of occupation and settlement construction, making the two-state solution impossible, what will the international community actually do to stop the settlement construction and to render the two-state solution possible?
Israel is ring-fencing Jerusalem off from Palestinian areas with settlements to make sure it cannot be a shared capital as part of a two-state solution. Britain and France have considered withdrawing their ambassadors to Israel in protest at this. For all the diplomatic drama, though, Israel is used to European discontent. It won't shift its position until the US gets tough, and so far there's been very little sign of that.